Alright, what's up everyone? So today I'm here to give my 2 cents on Fortnite and why the game is dry, why the game is boring, and why the game is currently very bad. And then I'm going to cover on how they can fix their game and revive their game and quite frankly make it a fun time to play the game again. Before anything starts, I did get this idea from a fellow friend of mine, Don. I'll leave his video link down below in the description. As well, the gameplay in the background is actually some Season 0 gameplay, or Season 1 actually, maybe, gameplay way back in 2017. I thought I would use it for the nostalgia purpose, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into my 2 cents on Fortnite at the current state. Now, for the record, I personally, whenever I'm having fun on Fortnite, I'm doing something that I love to do on the game, I still enjoy the game, right? Like, I don't mind hopping on, I don't mind playing for a few hours. I still personally enjoy the game. I think the game itself is very unique and, quite frankly, one-of-a-kind game. You know, people try to copy it ever since the game first blew up, and obviously they haven't succeeded with that. That's why I think Fortnite is a very special, very unique, and one-of-a-kind game, but that doesn't mean it can't get boring. And like I said, I can get on for a couple hours, I can get some gameplay, can get some footage, clips, you know, have some fun with some friends. But after a little bit of time, it gets extremely boring, and I just don't even want to play the game anymore. Like, pubs, for me, public matches, solos, duos, squads, again, like I've already said, if I'm not playing with people or doing something productive on the video game, it gets extremely boring very quickly. I can't sit there and play solos like I used to. You know, they're extremely boring. The map is way too big, and the gameplay is way too slow. And that's gonna lead me into my very first main point I want to make here of why I think Fortnite is very dry at the moment. And that is content creation. Now, hear me out. I understand there's a lot of different ideas still out there. I understand the content creation. There's still so many new possibilities with Fortnite videos and content creation, etc. But right now, it has come to my attention, and I feel like a lot of other people, that there is not a lot of things to do for content. Everything seems to be already done. Montages, so overused. Algorithm songs, overused. Reaction content, I mean, it's still like it's still gonna get you views, but overused. Content videos in general, I mean, unless you are finding something completely new and brand new that no one's ever done before, overused. Everything just seems to be kind of dry right now, and I'm not saying it's the content creators' fault, because it's not. Fortnite themselves are not releasing new things and new updates, stuff like that, for people to make content on. It's unfortunate and it's sad. And yes, I wish things would change, but right now the content scene is just not what I would like it to be, because it's so difficult to find content ideas and make them up and record them, because there is none. Because the game right now is limited to how much content you can actually post around Fortnite. None of that is to discourage anyone trying to make content. I 100% support content creation. I think there's still a lot of ideas out there that haven't been done. You just have to discover them and just capitalize on them and try to make the most out of them. But with that being said, I'm moving on to my next point, and that is gameplay for Fortnite. Currently, the landscape for Fortnite is extremely slow paced. Like, it feels like I'm playing Walking Simulator 2024, dude. Like, it gets boring, bro. It feels like I'm walking around for miles and miles and hours just to either die to zone or die in some other very annoying and dumb way. And it's just not there, right? It's just not there. Yes, the cars, they added new mechanic into the game. They added new experience. They're really fun, actually. I whenever they first introduced the cars, I was having a blast, actually. For about a couple of days, I was having a lot of fun on Fortnite. A lot of people hopped on that didn't touch the game in a while. It was a really fun time. I enjoyed myself. But the issue that still remains, yes, cars are fun, cars are epic, whatever you want to say. That was their first major content update that they have done since the release of Season 3 of Chapter 2, right? First main big major content update in a month. In 30 days. We used to see major content updates like every week. Every 2 weeks or so. You know. It used to be so much more consistent. So much more consistent. And that's why this game, they don't update it, they don't add new features, they don't add new mechanics. It gets boring. It's the same thing. You load into a game, you drop on this big 5-head that you call a Fortnite map, and you just walk around, and that's all you do, and it gets so boring. And I don't know what I don't know one person that I talk to on a daily basis that plays this game that likes this map or likes the pace of the game, right? Because Fortnite, it's supposed to be a fast-paced game. You're supposed to be running around, you're supposed to be building, you're supposed to be fighting constantly. It's supposed to be a really fast-paced game style. But this map and the current loot pool and the meta, it's not that at all. It's not. And don't even get me started on competitive Fortnite. Along with the gameplay and the slow paceness of it, there's also the communication issue. There has not been a actual patch notes. There hasn't been a set of patch notes that we've received publicly in about a year, actually, a little over a year. Last summer, 2019, Season 10, Max, you all remember him. That's the last time that we received actual patch notes. We haven't received a actual set of patch notes since then. Reason, I still don't know. I don't think anyone actually knows, to be honest. Except maybe that just Fortnite, Epic Games, they got lazy and they just decided not to communicate with us. We don't get any communication on any of their social medias. You know, they stopped doing these big live stream events for tournaments and stuff. Yes, I guess they're doing stuff now, but you know, like stuff like World Cup. You know, I understand there's reasons in the real world why they can't do that stuff at the moment. But how about before that? How about last year, in the last 6 months of 2019? Nothing. How about the first couple months of this year? Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. And their communication has gone down the drain. I don't even know, like, the last time they actually gave us a good set of information that we wanted to hear. You know, hey, Charged Shotgun, you know, is being removed from the game for a little bit, or this is happening, that is happening, you know, we're doing this for this certain reason. It's not there, and that's another issue, and one of the biggest issues with Fortnite at this current time is that there's no communication, and also, like I've already touched, the gameplay is slow-paced and boring, and content creation is overused and dry. And that's really my 2 cents on why I think Fortnite is very dry and it can get very boring at times. That's why I've resorted to becoming a creative warrior, a person that just sits in creative all day, because I personally find and have the most fun in creative mode, cranking 90s, doing retakes and stuff like that, getting clips. That's what I find the most fun to do anymore on this game. I really, like, I'm not gonna sit there and play pubs all day. I'm just not that type of player. Maybe you are. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying, for me personally, I cannot play pubs. Creative is my home. Okay, that's where I find the most fun, and I've gotten backlash for it a little bit in small amounts. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my thoughts on Fortnite. How they can fix this. More communication. Fix the pacing of the game, and more updates, please, Fortnite. More content, more weapons, more everything. You know what to do. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Hope you have a great day, and I'm out.